97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
This morning we did a part 2 on our series on financial independence on Citi FM this morning. We did 4 additional keys today. The first one was watch your spending habits. We said this morning that almost every expenditure could be cut down between 1 and about 70%. Watch your expenditure in terms of first time spending. If you haven't done it before, ask questions. Watch your expenditure in terms of the way you use utilities at home, electricity, water you can spend unnecessarily. We mentioned this morning that your salary should dictate your lifestyle. What you eat, what you wear, where you go to. Don't live beyond your salary. There is one salary level that you could be having breakfast at Kimpiski in the morning. There is another salary level that you have to take cocoa sakura, cocoa without kose. We also said that if it is possible, never rent, live in your own house. And the confusion is most of us don't understand the difference between a dream house and a first house. Most of the time, our first house is our dream house. So a young man starts life and the first property he wants to put up is looking at a 5-bedroom story building, and he's going to use the next between 5 to 10 years to complete that building, whereas he's still paying rent. We are learning something very simple this morning. Let a first house be a first house. It could be a chamber hall. It could be a boys' quarters on the same land you want to build that dream house. But if it is possible, you should never rent, because you cannot effectively invest if you are paying rent. And the third key we discussed this morning was understand the cash flow quadrant. There are 4 sources of income. You are earning income as an employee, as a self-employed, as a business owner, or as an investor. This is the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. The worst among the 4 is employee. If you want to make money, if you want to be financially independent, don't limit your income to employee salary. You can be a salaried worker, but you can still be a business owner. You can be a salaried worker. In a worst case, you can still be an investor. For starters, I recommend mutual funds and unit trusts. You could start with as low as 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis. You need to start today. You're watching me. After this video, you have to take action today. 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, you could start investing. And the last thing we discussed this morning is you need to have a multiple cash flow system. Don't let your income be just one. You should earn more than one income. You can be a salaried worker. You could still have a small business that brings in some money. You could still be doing some rentals of chairs, canopies. You could still be doing some part-time teaching like I do. I'm a teacher. You could be doing one thing in the morning, another thing in the evening. You could do one thing on a Saturday that could bring some extra income. And I am telling you, the best time you should have taken the decision to be financially independent, to create wealth, was 20 years ago. For some of you watching this video, it was 5 years ago, probably 2 years ago. If you didn't do it in the past, the next best time is now.